So, myself and my husband were out one evening a couple of years ago, sat in the car chatting down by the water parked outside a pub. My husband is one of these people who likes to help all animals or insects that he can, so you can imagine how this story may turn out. We heard a thud, so we got out of the car, and a pheasant had flown into the wall of the pub and landed on the floor. So my husband immediately went up to it to see how it was. This is not an area where you would normally see a pheasant. The pheasant was fine, was just a bit dazed and in shock. So, my husband decided we should try and take it to a more pheasant-appropriate place in the car. This would be around a 15-minute drive, so I agreed as I felt sorry for it. The plan was, my husband was to wrap the pheasant up in his jacket, and I was to have the pheasant on my lap. So we did. Well, we got about 10 minutes up the road, and the pheasant was still in shock and sat still on my lap. My husband decides it's cold and without warning, puts on the fan in the car. The pheasant shit itself. It was flying around the car, I was screaming, and my husband was still trying to drive. It was flapping all over the car, pooping as it went. My husband pulled over to the nearest area with grass and trees, and we opened the car door to get the pheasant out. Well, that was another 20-minute job. I know. I cannot believe this story is true either. But believe me, it is not an experience I want again.